Have you ever found yourself perched on your bed's edge in the morning, struggling to summon the energy to get moving? Your legs seem slightly weaker than last month, lifting your arms requires more effort, and you walk slower not because of pain, but because your body feels less powerful. If this sounds familiar, know that muscle strength decline after 60 is completely natural. Surprisingly, sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass, isn't solely age-related. It's also about how we support our bodies throughout life's journey. Here's something that might astonish you. Your muscles don't strengthen just from daytime activities. The most crucial rebuilding happens during sleep when your body repairs and regenerates muscle tissue, but only with the right building blocks. Not just any meal, but proper nourishing nighttime nutrition. These building blocks come from foods that work quietly while you sleep. Building strength happens one peaceful night at a time. I'll guide you through 4 powerful natural foods to consume before bedtime that can help prevent muscle loss, restore strength, and help you wake feeling more confident in your body. The final food, just 1 tablespoon before sleep, may surprise you with its impact on muscle health. Stay with me until the end. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced a bedtime snack that genuinely improved how you felt upon waking? Your experiences would be fascinating to hear. Let's begin with the humble kiwi. Mild green, fuzzy outside, and sweet tangy inside. You might think of kiwi as a refreshing summer snack or fruit salad addition, but this small fruit is a silent hero for sleep and recovery, especially when enjoyed at night. Let me share a story about George, a 74-year-old widowed retired teacher I met over tea. "I don't sleep through the night anymore," he confided. "When I wake up I feel like my body held tension while sleeping. It's stiff." He wasn't in pain but felt fatigued. His legs weren't as stable as before, and his arms lacked their former effortless strength. He assumed this was simply aging. I suggested one small change: eat 2 kiwis about an hour before bed each night for 2 weeks. That's it. The subtle difference was remarkable. George not only fell asleep faster, something he hadn't done in years, but began waking feeling lighter, more rested, and more mobile. "I no longer creak like an old chair," he laughed. "Suddenly my legs feel like mine again." What makes kiwi special? It's one of few fruits naturally containing melatonin, the hormone signaling sleep time to your brain. Unlike pill supplements many use, kiwi offers a gentle, food-based melatonin your body absorbs naturally. Research shows kiwis before bed can improve sleep quality and duration, particularly in older adults. Here's where it gets exciting. Your body repairs muscles most significantly during deeper sleep stages. Only by reaching those deeper phases can your body restore worn tissues, balance hormones, and regenerate strength while you dream. Kiwi helps unlock that doorway. Beyond melatonin, kiwi provides antioxidants like vitamin C and E. Why does this matter? As we age, our muscles become more vulnerable to inflammation and environmental oxidative damage, causing soreness, stiffness, and slowness. Antioxidants help eliminate damage so muscle cells can focus on recovery rather than repair. Kiwi also contains potassium, essential for muscle contraction and preventing those painful nighttime leg cramps. Seniors particularly appreciate that despite its sweetness, kiwi is easily digestible without spiking blood sugar. Its low glycemic index makes it safe for those managing diabetes or monitoring insulin levels. Its naturally low sodium content makes it ideal for those with high blood pressure. For best results, peel 2 ripe kiwis about an hour before bedtime. Enjoy them slowly while relaxing with a book or peaceful music. A simple ritual signaling your body it's time to rest and heal. As with anything, listen to your body. Some people with sensitivities to fruit acids might experience mild stomach discomfort, but most find kiwi gentle, soothing, and well-tolerated. Having explored kiwi's quiet power for deeper sleep and recovery, let's move to something more traditional. Something we've all cracked open, whether with morning toast or in a cherished family recipe: eggs. You might wonder, eggs before bed? Indeed. While typically considered a morning staple, here's the surprising part. If you're over 60 and aiming to maintain strength, balance, and muscle tone while sleeping, a bedtime egg can work wonders. Eggs aren't effective merely because they're protein-rich, though they certainly are. Nutritionists call them complete proteins because they contain all 9 essential amino acids muscles need for growth and repair. They're particularly high in leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein production. When you eat eggs, your body receives a clear signal to repair. Here's where things get interesting for seniors. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to small amounts of protein. A 25-year-old might build muscle from a small chicken portion, but those over 60 typically need more high-quality protein, especially leucine-rich protein, for the same benefit. Eggs excel here. One large egg provides about 6 grams of protein and 500 to 600 milligrams of leucine, significant for overnight muscle regeneration. A soft-boiled egg an hour before bedtime might be the missing element your body needs to stay strong, especially if you eat lightly at night or your dinner lacked sufficient protein. But there's more to it. Eggs also provide vitamin D, a nutrient many seniors lack, especially those with limited sun exposure. Vitamin D isn't just for bones, it plays a crucial role in muscle function and coordination. Combined with the choline in eggs, which supports brain and nerve function, you have a food that helps your body move and respond more confidently. You might be wondering about cholesterol, a fair concern given eggs' once tarnished reputation. Here's what current research shows. For most people, moderate egg consumption, about one daily, doesn't increase heart disease risk. In fact, studies suggest eggs may actually improve your cholesterol profile by raising HDL, the beneficial cholesterol. Unless your doctor specifically advises against them, eggs can be a safe, valuable addition to your diet. Preparation matters, of course. Gently cooked eggs, poached, soft-boiled, or scrambled in olive oil, are easier to digest and retain more nutrients. Avoid frying in butter or adding excessive salt, which can irritate your stomach and elevate blood pressure. A soft egg provides easily consumable protein, perfect for those with chewing difficulties, no jaw strain required. Let me share a real example. I met Jean, a perpetually smiling 68-year-old who brings fruit to everyone, at a wellness program. For years, she experienced morning weakness. "When I get out of bed, my legs wobble like cooked noodles," she'd say. Believing late-night snacking disrupted sleep, she often skipped evening meals entirely. We incorporated a single poached egg into her bedtime routine, not a heavy meal, just a warm pre-sleep snack. 2 weeks later she reported, "I didn't think it would make any difference, but I'm not as shaky anymore. I feel genuinely stable." That's what the right bedtime protein can accomplish. The issue isn't eating a heavy dinner. Rather, while resting, your muscles need proper fuel to heal and rebuild. Your body does the work. You just need to provide the right resources. Now let's explore something unexpected, something small enough to fit in your palm, perhaps forgotten in a jar on your cabinet's edge. Don't be deceived by their size. These tiny seeds are among the most underrated nighttime foods, pumpkin seeds. These small green seeds, often called pepitas, typically garnish salads or enhance granola, but they pack more power than their size suggests. Meet Harold, a 72-year-old retired gardener whose hands still show their relationship with soil. He came to me with a common complaint. "Every morning I wake up with tight legs. I go through the motions, but it feels like I never rested at all." Examining his evening routine, meals and sleep habits, we identified his missing element, magnesium. Magnesium helps relax muscles. Without enough, your muscles may remain partially tense even during sleep. Despite 8 hours in bed, some people wake feeling sore. Guess what's one of nature's best magnesium sources? That's right, pumpkin seeds. A small handful, about 1 ounce, provides approximately 37% of your daily magnesium requirement. Remarkable for such a tiny bite. Enjoying them in the evening gives your body resources to physically relax, not just mentally. Magnesium isn't their only benefit. Pumpkin seeds naturally contain tryptophan, an amino acid your body converts to serotonin and then to melatonin, the sleep-promoting hormone. Tryptophan paired with magnesium creates a powerful combination for deeper, more restorative sleep. Tryptophan alone doesn't cause drowsiness. Rather, better sleep triggers increased growth hormone release, enhanced cellular repair, and yes, greater muscle rebuilding while you're sleeping peacefully under the covers. Pumpkin seeds provide plant-based protein, about 7 grams per ounce, and beneficial fats that slow digestion, an important point. Instead of experiencing rapid amino acid spikes and crashes, your body receives a steady, consistent release throughout the night. This gentle, sustained support is exactly what aging muscles need to heal and strengthen. How should you consume evening pumpkin seeds? Keep it simple. A tablespoon or 2 suffices. Eat them plain or, for added protein, sprinkle them over a small serving of Greek yogurt to enhance their nutty flavor. Some lightly toast them in a pan, though this isn't necessary. Just avoid adding salt. Late-night sodium doesn't help blood pressure regulation, especially if you're managing hypertension. They're also rich in zinc, which supports cell repair, immune function, and hormonal balance. Particularly important for men over 60 wanting to maintain healthy testosterone levels, which directly relate to muscle mass. All that from one tiny seed. Like other nuts and seeds, pumpkin seeds are calorie-dense, a minor caution, not a condemnation. Be mindful not to consume them by the handful, especially late at night. Stick to a small portion, thinking of them not as a snack but as a nighttime tonic for muscles and sleep. This brings us to our final champion of pre-bedtime strength, lacking fruit sweetness or seeds crunch. It's neither colorful nor exciting. Cottage cheese is the one food that can truly help rebuild time-eroded muscles while you sleep. Before you wrinkle your nose thinking, "That's what my grandmother ate," stay with me. Despite its humble, lumpy appearance, cottage cheese is one of the most powerful muscle-building foods available, especially before bedtime and particularly after age 60. Here's why. Cottage cheese contains a specific protein called casein, different from proteins in fish, poultry, or eggs. It digests slowly. This means your body doesn't immediately use it after consumption. Instead, it releases amino acids gradually over several hours, ensuring your muscles remain gently nourished throughout the night. Why does this matter? During sleep, your body enters repair mode and might break down muscle to fuel other processes if your bloodstream lacks sufficient amino acids, the muscle-building blocks. That's the last thing you want, especially if you're already battling age-related muscle loss. Imagine giving your body a steady stream of those amino acids overnight. A few spoonfuls of cottage cheese accomplishes exactly this. It won't spike your blood sugar or feel heavy in your stomach. While you're recovering, it quietly works to promote muscle growth, repair, and strength. My friend Martha, 76, remains as sharp as ever but noticed her legs weakening. Climbing stairs became challenging. Getting out of the car required more effort. She was told it was simply aging, but that answer didn't satisfy her. We made one simple change, consuming a small bowl of low-fat cottage cheese, just a few spoonfuls, about 30 minutes before bedtime. Within 3 weeks, she told me, it's like my body finally got the message. I wake up with more energy. I feel stable now. This is what happens when your body finally receives what it's been missing. Cottage cheese also contains abundant leucine, the same muscle growth stimulating amino acid we discussed with eggs. However, cottage cheese delivers this amino acid over a longer duration. Think of it this way. Eggs jumpstart the process, while cottage cheese provides the steady, gentle hand that guides you through the night. If you're monitoring blood sugar, here's more good news. Plain, low-fat cottage cheese naturally contains minimal carbs. It won't cause midnight crashes or interfere with insulin levels. The protein may actually help regulate overnight blood sugar, beneficial for those with diabetes or prediabetes. Consider low-sodium options if salt concerns you. They're readily available now. For heart-conscious individuals, choose low-fat or 1% varieties to limit saturated fat. Regarding taste and texture, some people enjoy cottage cheese plain. Others prefer mixing it with something else, like banana slices or a tablespoon of cinnamon. If you have leftover kiwi from earlier, that makes an excellent combination. The key is keeping it light and simple. Remember, this isn't a meal but a signal to your body. I need strength. Please repair while I sleep. Just a tablespoon can make a difference. Here's the beauty. No preparation, cooking, or stress involved. No standing over a stove or blending smoothies. Simply open the container, grab a spoon, and nourish your body. Quietly, with care. Many seniors believe regaining strength requires major effort. Intense workouts, sophisticated eating plans, and expensive supplements. The truth is, strength after 60 comes from consistency in small things. Knowing what to give your body and when. A small serving of pre-bedtime cottage cheese acts like a comforting embrace for your muscles. Now that we've completed this peaceful nighttime journey together, let's pause and reflect. You don't need to completely transform your life. Neither perfection nor counting every calorie is necessary. Your body truly needs something more sustainable. A few, consistent, thoughtful choices, especially after 60. Tonight, you might make a choice as simple as peeling a kiwi, boiling an egg, savoring a spoonful of cottage cheese, or perhaps allowing a few pumpkin seeds to soften on your tongue before lights out. These aren't mere bedtime snacks, they're acts of kindness toward your future self. They fuel your muscles, ease your nervous system, promote more restful sleep and energizing mornings. With each peaceful evening ritual, you're telling your body it still matters, strength remains within, and rebuilding is possible. Okay, so here's the thing, muscle loss isn't inevitable, it can be reversed, it can be prevented. Start by giving your body what it needs, not loudly or overwhelmingly, but through simple, compassionate steps. Tonight, you can fall asleep knowing your body is quietly rebuilding itself instead of feeling your strength fading away. If you found this video encouraging or it gave you fresh ideas to try, I'd love to hear from you. Which foods are you most interested in trying before bed? Let me know in the comments. Your story might inspire another member of our community. I read every word. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're building something truly special here, a community where aging means becoming wiser, stronger, and more connected with the world around you. Until we meet again, I hope each day brings you restful sleep, nourishing food, and more powerful mornings.